start loving yourself, cherishing yourself, managing and carrying yourself as a lady, as a woman, that your children depends on you. That other people look up to you. Do not let one man destroy your life. It takes two people to bring one child or more to this earth. But if you are not careful, one man or one woman can just destroy your entire life. And that is not going to affect just you. It's going to affect your children. It's going to affect everything that concerns you. Your friends, your family, who loves you, people who values you, people who just can't wait for your smile. And now, this man has taken everything from you, including your smile. You don't look your best anymore because some woman has snatched your husband. Your husband didn't turn to become a 3-year-old boy for someone to snatch. Your husband is a grown man. He knows his left to the right, and he made his choice out of you over the years. These things are painful, and when you think about it, people from distance will say, "Grandma, young lady, your advice is good, but it's because it's not you. That's why you are boldly saying it this way." But my dear, let's face the fact. That is why I always say, even before things happen, you must in advance ask yourself, should in case one day my husband wake up and he doesn't love me anymore, what will I do? Am I going to kill myself for? Am I going to destroy other people's life because of that? Am I going to kill and go to jail? Or how am I going to do? Ask yourself these questions whilst you are in the marriage, because anything happens. The marriage is not guaranteed. If you are in marriage, woman or man, it's not guaranteed. So before things even happens, you must ask yourself, just in case this happens, what will I do? How should I react? How should I respond to it? How am I going to adapt myself? How am I going to survive with my children? I don't even work. It's my husband that is providing everything. So in case my husband leave home one day for another woman, how are we going to survive? When you have these thoughts in your mind, it may sound as evil thoughts, but they are not. It is going to help you to reason up as a woman and start, grounding your grounds. Find some stability for your own self and for your children. Preparing yourself for the worst before it comes. If it doesn't come as we are all believing heaven one day, that is the reason why we should do the right things. We should be godly. We shouldn't snatch people's husband. We shouldn't, we shouldn't do so many things. We should love one another. We shouldn't disobey our parents. So many laws. It is the right thing to do anyway. So if we all die one day and there is no heaven, we haven't lost anything. So having these things thought in your mind does not mean you are going to leave the marriage, or you are going to, because of that, you have strengthened yourself. If your husband is no more, you will survive because you find a job to do, you are able to finance yourself, your children and everything, rent, anything that you need in life. If your husband is not there, you are going to survive. So now that I know I am an able woman, let me just push my husband out. No, that's not the case. That is just strengthening you. And that strength alone can be the part that can sustain your marriage. For all you know. Because every man wants to see a responsible woman in the house. A woman with value. Independent woman. An elegant woman. A woman who knows her worth and does not just lay them down as carpet for everyone to walk over. A woman who allows the husband to spend on them. Men were born to spend on women. So if you are just like Madam over and over doing, that you can do everything, your husband should just keep his money to his pocket. That money is not going to stay in his pocket. He was born to sponsor. He was born to look after women. A woman. My woman has everything. He can do everything. So it's okay. My woman doesn't demand. My woman. Who can I spend on? And a fragile woman will appear and say, please sponsor on me and I'll be your doormat. I'll be so humble. Your wife is too bossy. That woman can do too much. She's not flexible. She's not a wife. You need a wife. Someone who can melt you and put you into the mood. Not that soldier woman. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be a soldier woman. No. Be a soldier woman. Be a strong woman. Be an energetic woman. The bravest woman on this earth. If you can be. A woman with wealth and value. Independent woman. A woman that will get up every morning with another energy, a different mood, a different level. Ideas, skills, knowledge, everything that makes her a woman, she has them. Do it. And on top of that, create a room for the man to look after you. In that case, you are full package. This actually going to sustain your marriage. This is telling this man, excuse me, I love you, I respect you, I honor you, I look after you as a wife, I do everything as a wife. I humble, I submit, but if you leave, I'll survive. If you leave, I'll be still happy. If you leave one day, that will even give me more time to look after my children very well. And that will even give me more time to look after my own self very well. Because you are taking some of my time anyway. So it's up to you. If you want to stay, stay. I will continue looking after you. If you want to go, the door is open. I am not encouraging you to go, but I cannot force you. When you reach your limit and over limit, that your pocket is overflowing with money, that you don't know what to do other than sleeping around and marrying more women into my home. And I can't take it. I can't take it. So we should be mindful in these areas because, like I said, it's a very sensitive area that I am treating. And let me tell you that my family member that was fighting for her sister's marriage, her marriage too was losing. She was losing her own marriage, but she was fighting for her sister. She was fighting for her too as well. She can climb, 2 and 3 story building to fight a rival. she will fight. She will drag you down and beat you. That was the kind of energy she had. She kept fighting left and right, left and right. And one woman particularly, she fought her to extend, throwing pepper and everything at this woman. But the woman was still staying, dating the husband. Because the husband keep empowering this woman. As you go and beat, he also go to comfort, to provide, to entertain, to encourage, and said, I am going to marry you. Even because of what she's doing to you. You are my wife now. It's just a matter of time for me to put a ring on your fingers. My dear, it went on and on and on. The man married this woman in question that we used to call side chick. But lo and behold, my family member got a chance to better her life. In the long run, she got married to another man. Do you know what happened? It came to a time, a day, a moment. She sat down and said, I was wasting my time on this man and his, girlfriends. I was wasting my time. I feel guilty. Paying too much attention. Spending so much energy. Fighting. I could have even died. Someone could have killed me. Or I could have killed and go to jail. Just thanks be to God. None of this came to my way. Now I am happily married. I've got what I want. I don't have to fight any woman around my home, my marriage. My man. The man is all mine. He listens to me. He loves me. He understands me. What I say is what goes. Because I am able, knowledgeable, independent woman with wisdom. And on top of that, submissive is my motto. I've got my own husband that doesn't trouble me. So all these years, this woman that I keep fighting was just pushing me into my own glory, my own destiny. And I thought she was just breaking my heart, breaking my home, destroying my marriage, the man that I love. Yes, we may love so many, but if they don't love us, we cannot force it. Isn't it so painful that you love someone, you love dearly, deep down, you love, you want to increase it every now and then, but there's no return of love. My dear, what are we loving? What are we loving? This woman was keeping my own sister to her destiny, where she belongs, where she can fit in, where she can settle, where she can be happy, where she can even get what she wants, what she needs in life. The respect, the values, the glory, the dreams. But she didn't know. She was fighting. She couldn't fight her own battle. Her own rivalry battle. She couldn't fight it. But she was fighting for her sister. Fighting for her friends. And now, if you meet this woman I am talking about, she will sit you down and say, hey, this fight you don't fight. If you need anything that you two need to claim, go to court. Let them, judge the case for you in a nice way. You don't fight on the street as a woman. As an elegant lady, why will you fight over a man? Are you losing it? Is he the only man in this earth that if you don't marry him, there's no other for you? We're not encouraging losing your home for other people to take over. But if that is the case, my dear, You need to come and think about your own self. Put yourself first and stop fighting. In the midst of dealing with these two women that is going through similar situation, fighting, rivalry, battle, and all that, I saw a video on YouTube that actually moved me. That, oh, this message I need to share. Remember your papa didn't wear any demo. Chama won't to me. Emma me yasi. Oba penia. Me jidi se mami ni yetuane ka ansano abonsoa because say no Ghana ekosa. Mami penimu a ya befa wo say bedi ye ni siedie enim na be kire ma yen se akorafo ewo yase yase. Ne hon ne kamensi nipa wo mutichi eni de omo di omo twi eye kasa twitwi kasa pempem kasa wotia wona ye de wo a na wakome bledi egu mu na wona ase aye hyehyehye wo mpabo mu mami kakasa twitwi akutia wotimi wo se okuma krafo pani no na mitie baby na was say go me na me say someone should have stopped this woman. Continue this. This insinuating is out of order. Ekuti eni. Hey, Ghana for ye ti o. Na ye twi no ya ye fan tire book. Na ye nton. Na ye nyesika. Ne di pensu abakosem emfiri mu. Chi eti say no. Yenkeka ye kai. Chi emu odu etete sa no. Me say ye dey yenkeka ye kai. Ubiemu say na wakai na aye adwenkese na ada wotiri eno nti bibi dura na yempe yehu twi aye de hye hwa na wapone baako na de ato ho na twi de enti say nyina yenka wo badwam na chema wontumi nso timi tena ase ma san enchiredi nyina koso na me say chema wontumi ni monyamfo Yura, it's also an sorry. Minimu ni pedria na midibo na ema o sansa mabodi. Enye eni amon inti na maboba pedi. Nemo se be ma wasi ubu so be ware ma mienu dia. Eni e wo se usi ubu na wo cover mienu ni nyina. Due respect. Enu nti nka maame no na wo se chama wontumi soma obi. So no ampo ntimi nsore sansa ebedie ensem beba. No so timi sumo obi ko ka kire oba ne say chama wontumi sise wan jai won sama kese na wo kana yenyi microphone no influence na waka enough oba na wo bo na kutia no so ye mehire bi ma wo megu de nimu ase e wo bedwam me ana me kofa no enti se mehire atua wo ka say mehire pani atua wo ka se bebo oba kitui ekuti ade enti se wo badwam ade a you got it wrong cause you see can no background enye dwom ha me support second wife no nti no acho utia na watie ni me support first wife me support second wife I am just being a neutral person judging and assessing this situation how to deal with it how to maintain peace. Na me she eyere kitwa nanim na obwe ne tin ko say with smile. It gave her the respect na eyere penny no ehia. Anka maami penny mu a wo kire ne siedie eti seedie. Bo we yaba so kakra na wa bo we yaba so kakra. Na omo kone ntokwa bi wo omo ntemu a omo akoto a omo ntokwa so na maame edwom kasa ya wo kan gu wo ba keto eyisu die ne mu odin ne mu odu na emu areho ne mu ohye na ewo te say ye de sekan ewo akoma ho And until your bar way a free nail con at the chair be our door nether. Na se ono so wo tumi a me ka tumi a eye eniennan tumi a obetimi asoma nkodene aba wo ne wasefo so. Rivalry battle. When you involve you in a rivalry battle bia wo fin say enye necessary enye important, you have to quit. This is the time for you. Quit. Don't fight any battle that doesn't concern you, belongs to you, not your battle. Stay away and quit. People releases curse out of pain, out of what people has put them through, humiliation, intimidation, and everything that is not acceptable publicly they have put them through. Se obiku wanimu ase wo bedwemu a sade na ehu pa na ye the most dangerous thing to do, se we be disgracing nipa in public. Oba no de ti bi oyo oba o chema untumi na ko worry no. The woman you are fighting for is your husband that went, not the woman that came. Your husband invited this woman. So if you have any fight, fight your husband. A man so amuje mukunu no modem. Any omodewie say ye penny ma waneje. Na mu wi a na ma sorry. Afanto mefra akoko tia ni kotoku akotwe kra no munyai. Put stop to it. If you are still loving your husband, that you believe he still loves you as a first wife, then good luck is a good thing. Maintain your home. But do not leave your husband behind comfortable and go and fight another woman because she's snatching your husband from you. Your husband is not a child. Your husband is not a baby. Neither your husband has lost his mind. If he's going through mental difficulties, then of course you may intervene and also medically seek help for your husband. But do not go and fight any other woman involved in relationship with your husband, meaning and simply because she's taking over. She's a threat. If it's a threat to you, I am putting it to you. Your husband has put you into this position. And he's the very person that can be able to take you out of this position. And if he's maintaining this position to stay as it is, to remain as it is, or to even, putting more effort in it to make sure that he can keep 2 women at a time, 3 more at a time, then the choice is yours to stay in this marriage or to find another alternative whereby you'll be happy and you'll be able to look after your own self and your children if you have one involved. Beautiful women out there, this is a boldly advice from Grandma Young Lady. Say, yenina ya boni, and nunti onyame eni monyam aboye. Awari biara wakomwa ama eyiri penny bi akoma ase. Se wobetimi di ye atu ye a nkwaji breni. Any relationship that you have entered as a woman that has caused damage, broken home, that has destroyed other people's marriage, the marriage they cherish, they've invested, they've come a long way, they've worked so much for. Because of you, they have lost it. And they are still in pain. They haven't given you the blessing to maintain this marriage or this man. If any chance, I am pleading, I am begging by the grace of God and the mercies of God. If the spirit in you is telling you, you are not free for this marriage, you are not accepted for this marriage, you haven't received the blessings to remain in this marriage, you've not been ordained to remain in this marriage, in this relationship, and above all, the marriage is not even yours. If you feel like anything like this, my dear, it is difficult. I don't know how much you have also invested in this marriage. But if that is your feeling, if that is your grief, if this is how your conscience is beating you every day, every minute, every time, may God help you to come clean and wash your hands, so that curse that you could not survive will never drop at your doorstep. Let there be light, and there was light. It is only God that can do this. How far you have gone doesn't matter. How better you have achieved matters most. May you achieve the better things in life and deserve the better things in life, not other people's leftovers that can bring distractions, curses, heaviness, disgrace into your life. You deserve better. Mercy ha na machiamo. Na message, ABAYA very tense and emotional. But in all, rivalry battles are not well fought for. Do it in a way that you know that it is very lawful. That is the way to go about in order to achieve the best results, whatever you are claiming to achieve. This is Grandma Young Lady on Life and Duties Ministry. Obra ene abrabo emun semibi ena mede abro part 1 and 2. Take time to watch this video in 2 separate, uploaded, so that you won't miss any bit of it. This is Nasfash outfit, GYL Nasfash. It's in vintage. If you want to purchase one, I am going to attach the link into this video so you can see how it fits. Very comfortable, and it's only £45. If you buy direct from me, I think from online it will be around £47.50 or so because of the postage. Thank you all very much. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is the time. You please do so for me. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, even if you were upset at some point because I was knocking and hitting the spot that made you uncomfortable. Know that this is nothing personal, nothing intentional. It is a message, and I must deliver messages like this. Many so are waiting, and I do not want to carry their burdens because I kept the message, because I know people whom this message could offend, so I have to keep it quiet. No, I cannot do that. This message has been delivered godly, friendly, advisably, and everything that God wants me to do. May God bless you and keep you safe. Give your comments how we can deal with this situation. Anything at all that may be helpful to other women out there, please give me your comments, and I am glad to read your comments and respond to it right away. Thank you very much, and it's bye for now.